And here is the Vegan's Almanac for today, the 5th of February. February 5th is Western Monarch Day. This day was established to celebrate the monarch butterfly's epic, almost 3,000-mile-long return back through California from Mexico to their summer homes all over the U.S. and Canada as part of their seasonal migration. Monarchs are large, beautifully colored butterflies that are easy to recognize by their striking orange, black, and white markings. Their bright orange wings are covered with black veins and rimmed with a black border with white dots. Females have thicker veins in their wings. A monarch's brilliant coloring tells predators, "Don't eat me, I'm poisonous." The butterflies get their toxins from a plant called milkweed, which is their only food source in the caterpillar stage. An animal who eats a monarch butterfly doesn't die, but he or she will feel sick enough to avoid monarchs in the future. Monarch butterflies live in North, Central, and South America, as well as Australia, some Pacific islands, India, and Western Europe. These international travelers return to the same forests each year, and some even find the same tree that their ancestors landed on. Some estimates say up to 1 billion butterflies arrive in the mountains of Mexico each year. In North America, these pollinators migrate from Canada and the U.S. to overwinter in Mexico's Monarch Butterfly Biosphere Reserve. How do these migrating monarchs know which way to go, since they only live a few months and none makes the journey more than once? Monarchs use something called a time-compensated sun compass and environmental cues like air currents and thermals to navigate. As spring arrives, they start their migration back north, seeking out milkweed to lay their eggs and nectar plants to eat. Milkweed is essential to the monarch. It is the only plant on which they lay their eggs and the only source of food for baby monarch caterpillars. But the increased use of herbicides and agricultural expansion and the paving over of land for urban growth have destroyed millions of acres of milkweed, so much so that the migratory monarchs are now classified as endangered. The Western monarch population has plunged more than 95% since the 1980s. To help these amazing butterflies, grow milkweed native to your region and other nectar-producing plants. Stay away from pesticides and herbicides, as they are harmful to monarchs and other pollinators as well. The publication of The Blueprint, Fur Farm List, Ending the Fur Industry, A Complete Guide for Animal Rights Activists, by Peter Young, was on this day in 2020. The Blueprint compiles decades of fur farm data and analysis to form the first complete guide for animal rights activists working to end the fur industry. The Blueprint contains hundreds of mink and fox fur farm addresses, fur farm photos, detailed notes on fur farms, and the top 6 weaknesses in the U.S. fur industry to form a concise guide to end mink and fox farming forever. Exhaustively researched and updated for the 2020s, the new Blueprint offers fully updated data on fur industry targets, over 100 newly discovered fur farms, updated list of farm closures, and 17 pages of analysis on the weaknesses in the industry. For animal rights activists wishing to strike a death blow against the cruel fur industry, The Blueprint is the guide. And here's a poem for today by William Wordsworth, To a Butterfly. I've watched you now a full half hour, self-poised upon that yellow flower. And little butterfly, indeed, I know not if you sleep or feed, how motionless, not frozen seas more motionless. And then what joy awaits you when the breeze hath found you out among the trees and calls you forth again. This plot of orchard ground is ours. My trees they are, my sister's flowers. Here rest your wings when they are weary. Here lodge as in a sanctuary. Come often to us, fear no wrong. Sit near us on the bough. We'll talk of sunshine and of song and summer days when we were young. Sweet childish days that were as long as 20 days are now. to a Butterfly by William Wordsworth. This has been the Vegan's Almanac with the reminder that animals need our gentleness.